SIC X-Ray Facts COVID-19 series. My name is Joseph Njoko. I am your host. SIC X-Ray Facts is a program where we examine, break down topical issues in Nigeria and get correspondence from citizens with repute. These issues, of course, can be global, like the COVID-19 pandemic. It is not just peculiar to Nigeria, it is global. Now, globally, statistics have shown that the COVID-19 pandemic, which is part of the coronavirus family that have symptoms ranging from common cold to more serious problems like respiratory issues, have affected over 5 million people. Yes, there has been a record of over 5 million cases globally, and sadly there have been over 300,000 fatalities. Yes, recorded deaths. However, there's some good news. Over 1 million recoveries have also been recorded globally. Now, Nigeria particularly has recorded over 6,000 cases of the COVID-19 now, and nearly 2,000 people have also recovered from this COVID-19 disease. Sadly, Nigeria has also recorded around 200 fatalities. Now, despite the efforts of the relevant authorities here in Nigeria, there has been growing concerns on social media as regards if the government and relevant authorities have been handling this issue the right way. Are they handling it the right way? Have they been handling it the right way? These are growing concerns across quarters. So here at SIC X-Ray Facts COVID-19 series, we are interviewing a citizen with repute, a lawyer, an activist, and also a gender studies specialist. This is the person of Barrister S.A. Omimi-Okoro. You're welcome to SIC X-Ray Facts COVID-19 series, Barrister Omimi-Okoro. Is a rights activist, a lawyer, and a Nigerian citizen with repute, of course. What is your opinion on the way the COVID-19 pandemic has been handled in Nigeria?
Right. Thank you, Joseph. I personally think that this pandemic is being handled with kid's glove in Nigeria. Why do I say so? Firstly, aside the fact that Nigeria is ill-equipped to fight something as dire as this COVID-19 virus, notwithstanding, there should be better measures put in place to fight the virus. However, instead of our governments taking drastic measures to put these things in place, they are monetizing it. They are seeing it as a money-making venture. This is a good avenue. Let's hope all we can. First, making this whole pandemic look like a sham. Or we would know very well that this virus is actually very deadly. From US, France, UK, and Italy, millions of people this virus has killed. It's not something we as Nigerians should be thinking that we should give it some holiday, like our government has put curfew. You don't move from 8 till 6 o'clock, so that time you're not moving, the virus is free to move around, and during the day the virus is locked up in the house. It looks funny, but it really work. Then some persons, or should I say the religious bodies who most Nigerians believe in, their leaders are alluding the virus to the 5G network, thus creating a lot of disbelief in Nigerians, making them weary or too lousy to take the necessary preventive measures to protect themselves, their family, and the community in general from the transmission of this virus. The government, fine, there was complete lockdown, but now they are easing the lockdown. I wouldn't say it doesn't have its advantages, but I think they would have done better measures put in place so that they don't just tell the citizens, may the best immune system win. What happens to the immune system of kids? What happened to the immune system of our elderly ones? Is that immune system going to win as well?
Now, how has the lockdown affected you professionally, and what are your suggestions to the presidential task force?
How has the lockdown affected my profession? Basically, the lockdown has affected everyone, not just my profession, every other profession out there, the economy, nationwide. It has crippled all businesses. For instance, like my business personally, or my profession as a lawyer and an activist for deaf kids and children in general, I would say it has really put a halt to what, or reduce what I can do. Like when a case of a child who is being abused was reported to me, we couldn't take the matter to court. Fine, we found a shelter for the child at the end of the day, but on a good day, the abuser was meant to be brought to book, questioned, the case investigated, and judgment passed. But right now, the baby is at the shelter and nothing is being done, and that's even a very good one. I would, as per my advice to the presidential task force, I have quite some suggestions, but I'll just take these few ones. First, I would say they should give the common man masks. They should give them hand sanitizers, because there are a lot of outdated copies right now in the markets and streets on the shelves. Secondly, I would love to suggest that they engage indigenous practitioners, like those ones who produced ventilators in the University of Benin. I think they would do better with good support from the government here. Thirdly, I would love to suggest that they should weigh the pros and the cons of their decision, how it would affect everyone, how would it affect the 7-year-old boy, how would it affect the 89-year-old elderly woman before they make the decisions, because it's not just a case of the rich persons living in Nigeria. Last but not the least, I would love to suggest, this suggestion actually should have been the first one, but I'm taking it last so that it sinks in. I would really love our presidential task force to work closely with our security personnel, because in the bid of our security personnel carrying out their duties, I think they are a little overzealous about it. I'm not saying they shouldn't carry out their duties, but I'm saying that they should carry out it with care, because we have lots of casualties even from their carrying out their duties, in the bid of exercising their duties, than even casualties from COVID-19. For instance, that woman who died in Ogun State with her baby, she was going to the hospital for Pete's sake. This is meant to be an exception to the general everybody sits at home curfew. So she had the right to go to the hospital, and she was delayed, which led to bleeding, and she died, herself and the baby. So I think working with the security personnel would tone down these casualties. It's bad enough COVID-19 killing persons. We don't want to add to it, do we? Yes, at this point I would love to say thank you so much for having me. I sincerely appreciate it. and definitely looking forward to being with you again.
Thank you for joining us, Barrister Omiyokoro. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap for us on this edition of SIC X-Raying Facts COVID-19 series. Please do join us next time across all our social media handles. On Twitter, it is SitCom. The handles are down here on the screen. On Instagram, it is SIC Communications, while our Facebook page is SIC Communications Limited. So, from all of us here at SIC Communications Limited, until we meet again, it is bye for now.